Oopsies. Thanks for joining me today on another ASMR video. Today is gonna be a video I have not really done before. I'm gonna be reading your weekly horoscopes and reading a couple trivia questions and stuff like that. So along the way on my trip driving through Florida, it was somewhere between Daytona Beach and Orlando area. We stopped somewhere and got like this one-page newspaper, I guess you want to call it, from a town. I think it's Winter Haven, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like that Lake Wales, Winter Haven, Lakeland area. Yeah. This was at the Dunkin', so I'm going to be reading that from this. So, yeah, it's all on one page, which is nice. So, make sure you guys subscribe. And check me out on TonyBomboni.com to book your own services from me. If you have a question for me, I'm a psychic tarot reader. You can ask any question. I'm available every day. For the most part, I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 1-hour long services. So check me out. Links in the description. It's a great way to support my channel as well. And when you go on the homepage at TonyBomboni.com, if you click on that button that says click here for all my services, it's a big, bright, colorful button. You can see the link to my link tree to see all my services. Okay, so it's a free new issue every week. It says coffee news to be enjoyed over coffee. Yeah, Winter Haven East Edition. Okay, I thought so. So, this is your horoscope. Let's start from there. It's on the back side. So for Aries, it was March 20th through April 19th. Aries can be tempted to emulate the symbol of their sign and ram their way through obstacles. So maybe this resonated with you last week as well. If you wait until week's end, you may be able to try charm instead. Okay. So your lucky numbers are 2, 5, 14, 37, 39, and 40. So time to play the lottery. So I'll read that again. Aries can be tempted to emulate... Sorry, I just had a Pokeball. I feel like there's like fish eggs still stuck in my teeth or something. I don't know, like seaweed maybe. Aries can be tempted to emulate the symbol of their sign and ram their way through obstacles. If you wait until week's end, you may be able to try charm instead. Libra, September 23rd through October 22nd. Your innate skills of tact and diplomacy may be highlighted. Week's end might be a good time for a social gathering to make progress on one of your favorite projects. Lucky numbers 1, 6, 17, 21, 23, 28. If any of y'all actually win the lottery with those numbers, you better give me something. No, I'm joking. So with Libra, your innate skills of tact and diplomacy may be highlighted. Week's end might be a good time for a social gathering to make progress on one of your favorite projects. Taurus, which is April 20 through May 20. Early this week, things may move quickly and you may feel uncomfortable about how to proceed. Try to take a deep breath and talk it out with someone you trust. Lucky numbers 4, 19, 23, 26, 28, and 45. Early this week, Taurus, things may move quickly and you may feel uncomfortable about how to proceed. Try to take a deep breath and talk it out with someone you trust. Now for Scorpio, October 23rd through November 21st. This week, being very conscious of what you say to yourself and others could be important. Focus on presenting what you see in the highest possible light. Lucky numbers 12, 21, 27, 32, 40, and 46. Scorpio, this week, being very conscious of what you say to yourself and others could be important. Focus on presenting what you see in the highest possible light. That's a message from my rising Scorpio, but Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. I know I'm doing this in a different order, going back and forth here. I'm not going straight down the row. Geminis often give priority to their mind over their heart in decision making. This week, leaning more toward your heart may be helpful, even if that is uncomfortable. Lucky numbers 11, 18, 20, 28, 34, and 43. So Geminis often give priority to their mind over their heart in decision making. This week, leaning more toward your heart may be helpful, even if that is uncomfortable. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st birthdays. Your lucky numbers are 14, 18, 26, 30, 32, and 39. Your natural enthusiasm may be heightened during the middle of the week. How might you use this energy to push through and complete a goal close to your heart? It says your natural enthusiasm may be heightened during the middle of the week. How might you use this energy to push through and complete a goal close to your heart? Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd. The Cancer-born can be reticent to highlight their talents and accomplishments, but in midweek, look for an opportunity to step out into the spotlight and shine. Lucky numbers 10, 13, 15, 21, 32, and 34. Cancer. The Cancer-born can be reticent to highlight their talents and accomplishments, but in midweek, look for an opportunity to step out into the spotlight and shine, which can be hard for Cancers to do. I think everyone this week is being asked to do the opposite of what they normally would do. Be kind of uncomfortable, to be comfortable, to be uncomfortable, right? Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Working to be successful in your endeavors is a life theme for Capricorns. At midweek, however, you may want to ask if your heart is truly in your current activities. Sorry, someone just made a very loud noise outside. Working to be successful in your endeavors is a life theme for Capricorns. At midweek, however, you may want to ask if your heart is truly in your current activities. Lucky numbers 7, 13, 15, 18, 34, and 46. Leo, July 23rd through August 22nd. You may find yourself in the spotlight this weekend. We just recently had a full moon in Leo. If you place your focus on the contributions of others rather than yourself, an opportunity could emerge for you to lead. Lucky numbers 9, 13. That's funny, that's when I'm born. 9, 13, 27. Oh my God, this is crazy. These numbers mean a lot to me. 27 and 36. Are you kidding me? Those two numbers specifically mean, I'm not going to say what, but they meant a lot to me. Am I sure I'm not a Leo? This must be a joke. 43 and 44. Wow, okay. Like, literally all these numbers mean something personal to me. Okay. Leo, you may find yourself in the spotlight this week. Maybe I should play those numbers. Damn. If you place your focus on the contributions of others rather than yourself, an opportunity could emerge for you to lead. Aquarius, January 20 through February 18 birthdays. Aquarians can understand the challenges and opportunities for humanity of Pluto transiting your sign in the next decade. How could you communicate this to others? Lucky numbers 3, 10, 22, 27, 31, and 45. Aquarius. Aquarians can understand the challenges and opportunities for humanity of Pluto transiting your sign in the next decade. 2 decades, actually. How could you communicate this to others? Virgo, August 23rd through September 22nd. I'm laughing because I never understand Aquarius energy. I'm like, I didn't even understand what that meant. Look for an opportunity this week to spend some time in nature. The energy might help you relax and recharge your nervous system. You could be glad you did so. I definitely did so, and I'm going to continue to do so this week. Lucky numbers 13. That's my lucky number. 15, 16, 31, 37, 42. Look for an opportunity, Virgos, this week to spend some time in nature. The energy might help you relax and recharge your nervous system. You could be glad you did so. So go outside, Virgo. Pisces, February 19 through March 20. That's the last one. You may find the effects of last week's events are still resonating. Take time to think through and evaluate where you are. Look for opportunities for a positive outcome. Lucky numbers 8, 13, 21, 31, 35, and 47. I feel like everyone's having lucky number 13. Is it just me? Okay, anyway, like literally 5 of the 12 have 13 as their lucky number. Maybe I should play Lotto. You may find the effects of last week's events are still resonating. Take time to think through, Pisces, and evaluate where you are. Look for opportunities for a positive outcome. Lucky numbers this week. This week's odds favor Libra winners. Okay. With the luckiest number being 21. Well, Libra's always the ones making money if they know how to keep it, that is. So, here are some facts, like did you knows, and then I can do some trivia stuff. Did you know cow chatter? Cows don't just randomly moo. They actually develop their own local dialects. Researchers noted that herds from different places have unique sounds shaped by their surroundings. Much as people pick up accents from their own regions. Fascinating. Cows are very smart. You know, people underestimate cows. Fruit fallout. Surprisingly, bananas contain a tiny amount of natural radiation. I just bought some bananas. As do some other foods. A fraction of their potassium atoms emit radiation, but the exposure is so minimal and slow that eating a banana poses no health risk. Locked orbit. We can only see one side of the moon because it's tidally locked with Earth. That's so hard for me to even fathom because the moon, it still spins. So we still see other sides of the moon because it spins, but then we spin. So I don't understand how, I really don't get it. This means the moon rotates on its axis at the same speed as it orbits around Earth. See, that I never really knew. Like, I always heard we always see one side, but I thought they meant like, oh, we only see like one side at a time. Yeah, because we always see that, like, there's always an animal on the moon, right? Like, it's like a big rabbit. That makes a lot of sense. That's mind-blowing, though. Like, how is it perfectly, like, how are we perfectly created to just perfectly be here? Nothing makes sense, honestly. That's why I'm like, is it flat? You know what I mean? Anyway. Always keeping the same familiar face visible. Yeah, that never, like, made sense to me. Like, is it just a satellite? Like, I like to question everything. Star power. Stars are a common feature on more than 15 national flags. On Australia's flag, 5 stars represent the Southern Cross constellation, visible only from the southern hemisphere, symbolizing the country's geographical location. Divine feline. In ancient Egypt, when a cherished cat passed away, the owners shaved their own eyebrows in mourning. I shall shave my eyebrows in mourning of Poopsie then. These sacred pets were even mummified with mice and milk, prepared for a comfortable journey to the afterlife. Well, I'm not going to do that part. On the lighter side, knock knock. Who's there? Juicy. Juicy who? Do you see any monsters under the bed? On the lighter side, why did police arrest the crow? The crow was making crank calls. Prank calls? Crank calls? Is that what that's trying to say? I don't get it. A party that flaps is a feat worse than death. Okay. Did you hear the one about the lion who ate clowns? You'll roar. Dad, can you get out of the car and tell me if my direction indicator is working? What does that even mean? Oh, son, yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. Oh, I get it. Okay, so these are so bad that they're good. I guess I can read this. It says everybody's talking. Hiking boost. MOGO hiking pants, a cutting-edge collaboration between Arctic and Skip, are designed to give hikers a serious leg up. These motor-powered pants are equipped with carbon fiber supports. I don't understand. Is that like a ad? Disappearing Lake. Lost Lake in the U.S. state of Oregon pulls off a fascinating natural disappearing act each year, transforming from a tranquil lake in the winter to a lush grassy meadow by summer's end. Nestled in the Willamette National Forest, the lake is fed by streams during the fall and winter months, but come spring it slowly drains through 2 volcanic holes at the lake bed. These natural drains direct the water underground. Though a popular tourist spot, officials often remind visitors not to block the holes, as doing so could cause nearby roads to flood. Oh my gosh. This unique lake continues to mesmerize with its seasonal transformation, making it must-see for curious adventurers and nature lovers alike. People are funny. People are just different. Vertical Village. Nearly all of the roughly 200 residents of Whittier, Alaska, live in a 14-story building called Baggage Towers. Originally an army barracks, this structure now houses a post office, a convenience store, health clinic, and even a small church. The town's remote location makes it hard to reach, accessible only by sea or a 1-lane tunnel. Winters are harsh with high winds. I don't know why I find this so funny. These are just like the most random facts. Driving people indoors, so Baggage Tower serves as a close-knit mini community under one roof. From high up, visitors can take in sweeping views of the harbor and distant mountains. Here, small-town life I don't know why this is so funny. Takes place vertically. Why is that so funny? Like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Some people are gonna think I took something. No, I'm just like, I find that so funny. I don't know why. Proving community isn't about space, but about spirit. Why is that so funny? I feel like it's just so random. Like, don't clog the holes. Like, what? I feel like now everyone's gonna go there just to clog the holes and see what happens. Like, just... Comic dispute. A young man in Chiayi City, Taiwan, took his mother to court after she discarded a cherished 32-volume comic collection. I'd be pissed too. I love comics. Frustrated by the clutter, his mother decided to recycle the comics. Oh, you don't do that. Claiming some were damp and taking up too much space, when her son discovered his collection missing, he called the police and later filed a lawsuit, arguing that replacing these specific volumes would be difficult since many are out of print. The mother expressed regret, hoping to mend the relationship, but he refused. The Chiayi District Court fined her for property damage, highlighting her disregard for her son's belongings. This family story seems to have more plot twists than most comics. Oh my god. That's terrible. Quotable quotes. Hope will never be silent. Harvey Milk. Hope will never be silent. Repetition is not failure. Ask the waves, ask the leaves, ask the wind. Exactly. Mark Nepo. Repetition is not failure. Ask the waves, ask the leaves, ask the wind. Ask. All right, trivia time, guys, and then I think we're done. What color name is derived from the Old High German word brunn? And the answer is brown. Okay. Scavenging for treasure along a riverbank is sometimes called this. Mudlarking. A xylographer engraves wood, marble, or steel. Wood. In what country was the first paper currency used? I think it was China. Yeah, China. China was ahead on a lot of things. Heliology is the study of helicopters, hieroglyphics, or the sun. Obviously the sun. Yeah, the sun. Okay, guys. Thank you for listening to your horoscopes. Some facts, quotes, trivia, and did you knows, and and jokes. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all soon. Make sure you subscribe if you like this and you want more content, and check me out on TonyBomboni.com. I hope you had a good giggle with me. I'm gonna go laugh about it now. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good day.